NANI?お前はもう死んでいる。
Okay, boys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video, and the Stranger Things maintenance is here. This is coming out tomorrow, so I'm super gassed for it. I will be streaming and doing my summons live, doing some showcases too. We'll go through the banner because it kind of show you a little tease of the banner and the character skills. We're going to go through it and try and predict what they do, because there is one interesting theory I have, and we're going to get into that. But here is the pickup draw. Actually, I should say we should start with the actual time zone. This is when it comes out. You can translate it. I believe it's 6 p.m. 6 a.m. my time. So I won't be able to stream until like maybe 2-3 hours afterwards. But by then, everyone will be done streaming. So come by then when you want to. But here's the pickup draw. As you can see, obviously the 4 characters are on the banner. And you do get level 80 characters. Which is kind of weird because JP is going to get the same banner in 2 days' time. So are they going to get level 80 or are they going to level 90? Because if it's level 90... that's a massive global L, like, because if we getting these characters to level 90 will be very, very good, right? Because it takes so much resource to get level 90 now. But I still think on JP, they'll probably do level 80. I think it might be too soon to start doing level 90 characters. Maybe in a few months' time where everyone's, you know, it's very easy to get level 90. They'll start doing it then. But I guess the interesting thing to point out is the fact that there's no green Gopher tag. They did in the past. If you recall the Halloween banner, they did put at the bottom also green Gopher. So if he was giving me the banner, I know there was some speculation about him being on it. They're not doing that. Good chance it's the exact same thing as ReZero. Maybe better rates. I would hope so, because that was shocking what ReZero did. Hopefully they buff it too. Where yeah, they can't be 0.25. Like, this is a massive event. Don't mug it. The fillers are probably going to be the exact same, but as long as the rates are good, I don't mind too much. The filler could be a little bit better. We could get like Nanashi, even Elizabeth, the green one, and hopefully Gerard, because she's harder than any banners. And when she is, it's the bad ones. You know, we kind of need her for the actual reverse stages if you haven't already got her. Or also as well, she is kind of usable in the actual new great, the blue demon, Belmos, whatever his name is. So you kind of want to get her as well. But again, these guys, when you get them, you are going to get level 80, which is kind of nice, because good for kind of trying to showcase it quick, right? I don't have to get maxed them out. But here are all the skills and the colors. So we kind of predicted it, right? Almost pretty much. I did say that, what's it? 11 would be blue, and I got that right. I said Mike will be red, got that right. Only thing is that I got Will and Jim mixed around. I did say Jim will be green, where Will will be red. But I did kind of guess the fact we were going to be 2 red, so... yeah, that's kind of nice to see. I was sort of right, 50-50. And you can see some of the skills. Now, to quickly go through some of them, 11 does have 2 AoE, looks like AoE skills. That first one could be single target. But not going to try and predict what 11 could do, because she is the main character, like what we saw with, I guess, Kyo and also Erin and I guess Emilia. She could have just completely different skills, or like more like newer skills where we haven't seen in the game yet. I guess Kyo wasn't that different, because he had like Scorch, but Scorch was already in the game. It was called Blaze, I think it was. So it was sort of new, but where Emilia was kind of, once again, a new skill, but like mixed together, if you get my point, what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to try and predict what she can do, but all I'm saying is red Gopher stonks are going up right now. Then we move on to Mike. He has a debuff skill. They all have debuff skills. You can see here. I put it all on the screen. I once again can't predict. One thing I gotta say though, 4, I think, out of the, yeah, 3 out of the 4 collabs have all been Amplify cards. Like, the Slime did have no Amplify. The second was the Attack on Titan, and it had Eren. Then it was, what's it, Mai, who had AoE Amplify, and then Rem as well. So, they do love the Amplify, so I wouldn't be surprised in some case, in some way, this collab does have one unit that does one Amplify, whether it be an ultimate or something like that. And something I want to point out, and I could just be stretching, I'm kind of being a bit of a tin hat here, is the fact that this morning Jim, on his actual debuff skill on the right, did have an actual attack card, which probably means that his actual attack card or his debuff skill on tier 1 just does attack. So you can kind of almost guess what it could do. I throw up some examples. Basically in the game, if I guess a debuff is too powerful, they don't actually allow you to use on tier 1. So if you look at SDSGC, for example, even though his skill is a debuff, his first actual skill 1, or I guess the tier 1 of it, is actual attack card. And you can see some patterns here. You have the disable buffs and debuffs. You have disable attack skills for Diane. And the main one is Elizabeth. Elizabeth does have a stun, or ram as well, that actually does, when you merge it to a tier 2, it does turn to a debuff, and it does stun someone. Now, I'm not going to say this is actual stun card, but getting shot by a shotgun could stun someone. Once again, I don't know what the debuff could be, but since this ain't the main unit, I'm not expecting any new skills here, so I would assume it wouldn't be a stun, but I would assume it'll probably be disable buff and debuff skills, which isn't a bad skill to have, especially if it's a shotgun. You know, you're gonna kind of get stunned, but like, you kind of get, disabled, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And the cool thing as well, he does have 2 guns here. As you can see, his shotgun is the main, I guess, the second skill. And then the first one is actually the revolver. So that's going to be some single target damage. So yeah, I can definitely see Jim being single target, where I guess the others are kind of mixed between AoE. Probably will be AoE as well. Both 11 and Will be AoE, and then Mike be a sort of a mix between AoE and also single target. And then I mean, the passives are there. I can't predict what they can do. Jim is looking more like a DPS support as well, so not really sure if that guy's going to be the one to support humans. Will could be. Will is definitely someone I can see buffing up humans a bit in some way. I don't think we're going to get the actual, you know, increased 20% basic stats, because getting that for the 1 may be too broken. But I'm looking forward to the units. Moving on, we do have some free stuff here, and some costumes as well. You can see Will at the bottom, and Mike does have the, I think they're from the series, so I think it's kind of a good thing. And then jump over to more costumes. You do have this one here, which is the one you have to pay money for. I would assume you can't actually buy any damage with them, because they're going to keep to the same schedule or system they have. And yeah, these are pretty good. I wanted, not a fan of Mike's hair there, but to be fair, I wanted Mike to have a sword and shield, because he does have, you know, a sword and shield, but that's made of wood. So I expect to have, you know, some wood and one, I mean, or some metal one, which he did do. Will is kind of exaggerated a bit. His full fantasy, something he'll probably wear during his Dungeons and Dragons cosplay sessions. Hopper? Hello? Why is he so skinny? I'm not a fan of it. To be fair, I'll probably use the weapon, but go back to his normal outfit. 11 looks pretty, I have no complaints about it. I think 11 got the best outfits. Okay, so in the ball hat headlines, rip ordinary lads. They did show the new costume for 11, and I do like it. It's the one, literally taken from the exact show, right? This is the one she used during one of the seasons, so I love the fact he actually did that. I wonder if they're gonna give, for the free outfit, they're gonna give her head bald, because that was kind of a big iconic part, right? Will kind of got the same treatment. I guess Hopper got wore the outfit at one point in the series, but I just don't remember. Mike kind of got shafted here for the free weapon. It's a dead outfit, not gonna lie. But overall, I might have to, I don't want to 6'6" leather. She's going to be broken, boys. But I guess last to wrap it up, they do confirm in the actual ball headlines again that the Mind Flayer is a deathmatch, which is the first one we've gotten since Ifrit, because it should be like a typical thing how you verse the Red Demon. So that's not too bad. It's not a conquest. I thought it would have been a conquest. It is an actual deathmatch. Unless, is Bear Orcus a deathmatch? I'm not too sure. I don't remember, but it's a boss fight regardless. And yeah, that is kind of everything. I didn't go into too much detail about the patch notes, because I didn't really want to go into it. But I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we'll be doing our stuff tomorrow. I guess to wrap up as well, we are getting UR gear for them. We kind of already expected that. And as well, we are getting Super Awaken 5, which is yikes, I think. I mean, yeah, it's a normal time. I would expect to get it anyway, because we should have gotten ReZero today. If we didn't get Stringer Things, we would have gotten ReZero with Super Waker 5. But I would have liked to wait a little bit longer. Super Waker 5 is it's not that bad, because they do give 100 free Super Waking coins, so you can get your main team. But that is it for today's video, host. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're up to date now on what's happening. And yeah, let me know what you think the characters could do. I'm sure we all have different theories. And yeah, I guess that's the fun part of this speculation. I think I might stay up tonight to do a preview, because this is the first banner we had in global that's kind of new, so I kind of want to see the banner before it goes live, rather than, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.